Everyone, how are you guys? Welcome back to the video. As you can tell by the title, this is going to very much be a life update video, what I've been up to, what's been going on with my job hunt and all of that. This is going to be an update for you guys because you have been so supportive from the beginning when I told you I lost my job and like going through all those things, and I figured I owe you guys an update. Also, I know a lot of you have reached out to me personally telling me that you are either in this current situation of being unemployed or you've been there before, and I appreciate your stories and your messages. I really do. I know I've had people reach out to me on Instagram a lot, so follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with my personal life, but I thank you for your sweet comments here on YouTube as well. With that being said, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content and my videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know exactly when my videos are posted. And yeah, let's just jump right into this story time life update video because I feel like it's going to be a long one. All right, so let's just start with unemployment because obviously you guys know I am unemployed, so I've been collecting unemployment for what, 2 months now, I think, and I have to say unemployment is the most obnoxious, ridiculous process ever. Not so much the filing part, and if you guys have been unemployed before, then you know how it is, especially when something is messed up in your filing process, because I am not being paid correctly. I'm just not receiving my payments. I didn't receive my first payment. Like, it's all over the place, and I have been trying to call unemployment every single day, and every single day it's like hours on hold. I scheduled an appointment, and then, you know, my scheduled time, they never called me, and they called me 2 hours later, but I was in an interview, so I couldn't pick up the phone, and I missed their call. It's still such a hassle. I haven't straightened it out, so that has been really frustrating for me because that is my only form of income right now, and it's hard for me because if that's my only form of income and it's not being processed correctly, I am kind of just stuck. So I've been in a really like weird place mentally because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I don't have my money coming in. What am I going to do? And again, the process has been crazy to get someone on the phone. I'm not gonna go into too much detail with that because it's very boring, but it is something that has frustrated me, and I know some people who have been unemployed before have gone through this process. I feel like unemployment makes it so difficult for you to like get something straightened out, so you like give up. But positive thoughts, I will be fine. So a lot of you guys have been curious as to what I've been up to since being unemployed, and one thing that I have gotten back into is dancing. If you've been following me since 2009, you guys know I love to dance. I used to be on dance teams, all of it, and I've just kind of rediscovered that love and passion for dancing, so I've been doing that. There's actually a home studio here in my building, so it's been really convenient. I've also been volunteering a lot as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I've posted on Instagram a few times about my volunteering. I think it's a really great thing if you have some extra time on your hands like I do currently, just volunteering an hour or two of your day to serve lunch, serve dinner, anything like that. I personally go to the local homeless shelter / soup kitchen that's here in Philadelphia, and I enjoy it. If you guys are in Philadelphia and you want the information to the place that I go to, please shoot me an email or message me on Instagram because I will be happy to give you that information. Everybody there is super sweet, and you know, it was the first place I started to volunteer at, and I kept going back because everyone was really nice. So I've been doing a bunch of volunteering every single week, about 2 to 3 times a week, and I've been loving it. It's a great way to meet people as well, and just to like break up my day and get out of the house. All right, what else should I update you guys with? I typically have like notes and like bullet points that I want to hit, but like I don't have anything here. I didn't write anything out. I just decided to turn on the camera and start talking to you guys. But what else do you guys want to know? Oh, I'm sure you guys are curious as to, you know, am I applying for jobs? Am I interviewing? All of that sorts, right? So I have been applying for jobs and I have been interviewing. I have been on, let's see, probably 5 different interviews. When I say interviews, I mean 5 different companies I've interviewed with. Each of those companies I've probably interviewed about at least 2 to 3 or 4 times already, because you guys know there's like first round interview, second round interview, third round, depending on the company. I have been applying to jobs, just so you guys know. So if you guys don't know me personally, I am 28 years old. I'm not fresh out of college. I'm not just getting into the workforce. I've been in the workforce, and you know, I feel like being this age and like being laid off, and like I kind of can be a little bit more picky of the company I choose to work for and who I choose to work for, because you know, I kind of know what I want and what I don't want, especially within a company, and you know, you want growth and all that. So a lot of the companies that I have been interviewing for have been so-so. I've been making it to the next rounds, which are really great, which I'll tell you about a rejection that I got as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I have been going on interviews. A lot of the job interviews I've been on are actually for the beauty industry. I know I had mentioned in previous videos that I might be trying to get out of the beauty industry, and I'm still very much open to it. I think a lot of the opportunities that have come my way are still in the beauty industry because that's where my experience is. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I love the beauty industry. I love makeup, I love skincare. I have such a passion for it and a knowledge for it, and you know, I'm good at it, and I will never lose that passion. I just realize that it needs to be the right fit and the right brand and the right company. And I have been interviewing for, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4 different makeup beauty brands, and yeah, they've all gone really well except one, which we'll get into. And then I did also interview with a more startup tech company. I call it a tech company. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's a startup company here in Philadelphia, and I'm really excited to see where that goes because it's a totally different industry than what I've, you know, done and what I know. So yeah, I have a second round interview with them next week, so that's really exciting. Honestly, a lot of good things have been happening, and I feel like a lot of the interviews that I'm getting and the interviews where I'm moving forward are the companies that I'm most interested in. Another really exciting I guess company or interview, I'm not gonna name any of the companies, you guys. I'm not gonna disclose any of the brands or anything like that because we're still in the interview process, and I don't even know if I will disclose who I work for when I do get a job. It's just, we're gonna see how it goes. Another company that I'm really excited about, I actually have an interview on Wednesday, which this video is going up Wednesday, so as you guys see this, I will be on that interview. And this is the first time a company has ever offered to fly me out to another city to interview me face to face. So if any of you have been on the job hunt and interview process as of late, like within the last few years, I feel like a lot of companies these days will either do phone interviews, obviously, and FaceTime, Skype interviews are really popular, because I personally, what I do in the beauty industry is a remote job. So I work remotely. I don't have an office. I don't have a boss that I see every single day. I'll probably talk to her every day, but you know, like my last company, my boss lived in Atlanta and I lived in Philadelphia. So the position that I typically apply for is a remote job. So again, a lot of times when I go through these interviews, a lot of them are Skype interviews because they want to see my face, they want to see what I look like, they want to know how I speak, obviously. And this is the first time ever that a company has asked me to fly out to a different city to meet them, which I think is so awesome, and it's gonna be a really cool experience. So as you guys watch this, I'm either flying to Miami right now, which they're sending me to Miami to meet them, or I'll literally be in Miami already, just depending when you watch this. And I'm flying back the same day, Wednesday night. So I'm literally flying there for an interview and flying back. And again, it's the first time that I've ever been asked to go to a different city because we have so much technology these days, but I think they just really wanna meet me and see how I vibe with the team, even though we all work remotely. There's a few occasions when we do come together as a team. So I'm assuming they just wanna see if I fit. I'm going to be honest, I am really excited about both companies. The one that's sending me to Miami to interview me, and the one that's a little bit more of a tech startup totally different industry. I'm excited about both of those opportunities, and I'm really curious to see if I get an offer or just to learn more about the companies. So those are the two that I have right now that I'm really excited about. I also do want to tell you guys about my job rejection, I guess you could say. But yeah, I just want you guys to realize that yes, I'm getting a bunch of interviews and opportunities, but at the same time, I've been rejected as well. Like, people say no to me too, and the thing is, people say no a lot of the times. I know my one friend who has been unemployed for a while, she has received over 50 rejections, but the thing is, like, you still need to keep pushing. And honestly, if a company rejects you, that just wasn't your fit. That wasn't your company. It wasn't meant for you. And I think people need to remind themselves that, because what is meant to be in your life, whether it's a person, a job, anything like that, it's going to happen. The right fit will fall into place. But I want to tell you guys about this company that I interviewed for, also in the beauty industry. So it was a makeup brand, and I'm gonna be totally honest, this makeup brand is one of my favorite brands ever. I talk about them all the time, organically, like naturally. I just love their products, and I was really excited when they actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to interview for the position. Of course I said yes. I took the interview, and the interviews went so well. So once it came down to interviewing with HR, I had a long conversation with the HR of that makeup brand, and we were going back and forth, we were laughing. It was a great energy, great vibe, all of that. And then it came down to it, she's like, you know, we'll give you a call back, this and that, pretty normal. And I did receive an email from her. She's like, hey, can you chat for a quick second? I was like, sure. Got on the phone with her again, and she was pretty much like, we really like you, we think you'd be a great fit, but pretty much what she said was, you would have to delete your YouTube channel. And that just broke my heart, because it was a brand that I could actually see myself working for and loving and enjoying. So when she kind of dropped that bomb on me, asking me to delete my YouTube channel, I was completely honest and transparent with her, and I told her no. Like, I would not delete my YouTube channel for this job. As much as I want this job and I would love working for this company, and I believe in their products and all of that and their brand, I use it currently. It's in my bathroom. And I told them no. So it was technically a rejection. I kind of rejected them, but they really did reject me, honestly. But like I said, I was bummed about it, but I realized at the same time, like, that is not my right fit. I don't want to work for a company that is going to force me to delete my YouTube channel and give up my passion. I love making YouTube videos. I've been doing this for 10 years. I don't want to give it up for a company just because, you know, they're going to give me a salary. So make sure to stay true to yourself at all times, you guys. If you're unemployed right now and you're looking for a job, don't just take a job to take the job. Make sure it's a good fit, and make sure you're being treated the way you want to be treated, and you don't have to give up certain things to work for this company, which is really crazy, because the two companies that I'm interviewing for currently, one beauty company that's flying me to Miami and the startup tech company, they both encourage and love the fact that I'm on YouTube and that I have this, you know, YouTube personality, and I have, you know, a decent following, and, you know, I create content to put out there. Like, they totally respect it and they totally understand it. So it blows my mind that this other company was like, you have to delete your YouTube channel if you want an offer. I was like, get the hell out of here. I'm not doing that. So this has definitely been a huge learning process for me, and you know, I appreciate every single step of this. I appreciate every single interview that I have, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for the opportunities, but I am honestly being picky at this point. I want to be happy. I'm going to be 30 in a couple years, and I want to be loving what I do every single day. So I'm really excited to see what comes out of these interviews, and that is pretty much the update to what's been happening in my life and what's been going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, or I hope you were able to connect in some way, shape, or form to this video today. And yeah, it's just, I'm trying to be as honest with you guys as I can, and there's ups and downs to everyone's life, and you know, this is just what's going on in my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have yet to, and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when my videos are posted. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with my everyday life, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.